Hi there, and welcome to Private Coaching. My name is Lassi Albin, and I wanted to take you through this brief video to answer 3 questions. First of all, what is private career coaching, and what are the benefits of private coaching for you when you re-enter the professional workforce? And finally, when you're looking for a coach, how do you select the right one for you? What do you need to consider in that case? So let's get started. I'm a full-time career coach, and I'm also a father of 4 children and a husband. Now, I coach MBA students in their careers, but I also coach Generation X professionals. Sometimes they're already working, and sometimes they're making a transition into different careers. But I also work with wives and husbands, partners, who have spent a considerable time helping their families, supporting their families, raising the children, taking care of the household. And then now when the children are older, then these individuals feel the urge, rightfully, to enter the workforce, gain self-actualization and the value, provide value to the society. It's very easy for me to relate to this because me and my wife, we've been traveling, we've been living in several countries for the past 20 years. And our children are aged from 6 months to 14 years. We've been taking turns. My wife, first it was me and my job that was moving us around, and my wife was staying at home, studied, but mostly took care of the family. Then we switched, and I started following my wife. It was me with the container and the first 2 kids, 3 kids, and now 4 kids. So I've been on both sides equally, I would say, when it comes to years, working with different environments, entering into different countries. I'm very familiar with the feeling when kids go to school, wife goes to work, and I stay at home. There's an empty table, breakfast is done, and it's silent. I know that feeling. And also when children get older and they get more independent, then thinking process changes. What do I want to do next? What's my next professional calling, in a sense? What satisfies me professionally as well? How can I provide value? How can I gain self-actualization? And that takes us to the benefits of working with a career coach. Benefits when re-entering the workforce after already quite some time taking care of the family, which, by the way, is, we can discuss in the private sessions, but is actually a job of head of operations, head of finance, head of logistics, head of purchasing, head of pretty much everything. And that's the number one topic that I tackle normally and discuss with the clients, to say, for the past 15 years, you have done so many things. You've been ahead of many things, and you know how to run very complicated, multitasking projects within the family. They just camouflaged as family, but there's knowledge, there's skills that can be pulled out and put into a profile. Good, so the benefits, first of all, self-confidence, motivation. Many times there's even fear of re-entering the workforce. I haven't been there for 10 years, 15 years. Yes, you have, but on the family side, but it doesn't feel the same. My feedback for the past 15 years has been always from the family or friends. Can I trust the feedback? So self-esteem, self-confidence, that's something that will boost during private coaching sessions. Secondly, you get direction. We will lay out kind of what's the past, where you're coming from when it comes to education, skill sets, extracurricular activities, if you've been running events and things, which is normally the case. And then moving into what do I want to do in the future? What makes me happy in the future? What is feasible? And how do we get there? That's the coaching part. We co-create a plan. And my role as a coach is to help you to co-create that plan. To set up the steps. What are we going to do? Where you're heading, where you would like to go. What do you like to do? And we set steps. We look at the gaps. If there are gaps, can we fill the gaps? Is there education? Are there courses? What do I need to do to get there? Me as a coach, I support, coach, and motivate, but I also put accountability on you. I'm there as a sparring partner, but the work is on your side. I'm there to help and support, but the accountability is on the person's side. And the final goal is, and the benefit is also re-entering into the workforce. This can mean setting your own business, or it can be getting into a corporate world or working for non-profit. It can be anything, whatever you aspire. But that's the ultimate benefit. So you have direction, self-confidence, value for the society, and re-entry into the workforce. Now, when you're looking for a coach, when you select a coach for this particular re-entry topics into the professional world, what you should be looking at. First of all, look for a certified coach. And why this? Because you can be sure that they have a process, they have the toolboxes, they have the sequence to take you through the process and actually get to the end result. That's what the certification does. Secondly, look for somebody who knows how your experience has been, that you have raised a family, that you have worked on multiple things, maybe supported your husband's or wife's business, build events, but most of all, taking care of the house, the kids, the hobbies, driving around, shopping, all that. Find a coach who's been there. Find a coach who knows exactly how it is. I wouldn't recommend getting somebody who hasn't gone through the emotional ups and downs of a family life that it provides. Somebody who needs to understand, somebody who has re-entered already. Maybe multiple times, that's also possible. Find somebody with whom you can connect. Look for their backgrounds, look for their bios, ask for recommendations, testimonials, be sure. And many of them, including myself, we offer free introduction sessions. To have a phone call to see if we connect, to see if there's a natural match on my background, my history, my capabilities, and then your needs. So use those things and look for the value. It's not the most expensive, it's not the free, it's something that, it's about value, it's about the experiences and the knowledge that the person provides. Look for the value. So in case of me, you can reach me through the links below. You can directly book a 10 minutes intro session and we can have a chat if there will be a way we can both participate on your future professional journey. I look forward. Thank you.